There's no sweeter sound in the world. A melody of pure joy. The sound every parent loves to hear. But for Ceri and Rory Devine, those precious moments with their daughter Rhys interrupted by the sound every parent dreads, the kind that hurts to hear.
What's the matter with us today, Rhys? Why are you so sad? I just can't figure out what's wrong with her today.
This laid-back California mom and dad, suddenly on a frantic search for answers, trying to unravel a medical mystery sitting right in front of them. And the answer could save countless other babies.
I was holding her on my lap and just started crying and like saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Why would you say, I'm sorry?
You just can't help but feel like it's our fault, you know?
A rare genetic disease, and time is not on their side.
Do you know about how long it will take?
It's a journey exposing cracks in our medical system.
Hi, Donna, it's Ceri Devine.
Examining why sometimes there's a jaw-dropping cost to saving a life.
$6,193,647.16.
Using the most expensive drug in the world.
Does it feel weird to you to put a price tag on something that seems priceless?
Squeaker.
It may be hard to remember, but the world Rhys Devine was born into on the eve of 2020 was perfectly normal, just like Ceri's pregnancy.
What was in your heart when you held her for the first time?
You're scared, you're excited, you're nervous, but overall, you're overjoyed.
6 pounds, blue eyes, 10 fingers, 10 toes.
You're so big.
Ceri and Rory, like so many first-time parents, falling in love while getting the crash course in life with a newborn.
Oh my God!
What they did not know, what they had not yet come to suspect,
Hi, sweet stuff.
was that their beautiful, growing baby girl was already losing ground. And to make everything worse, just 3 months after Rhys was born, COVID-19 changed everything.
There's no comparisons for children because of the pandemic.
The only other kids we saw were on Instagram, and I would get frustrated. I'd be like, oh, why is that baby sitting up? And, you know, he or she is 2 months younger than Rhys.
Rhys's doctor diagnosed low muscle tone and put her in physical therapy. But instead of getting better, things kept getting worse.
I noticed she really wasn't moving her legs. Her legs totally did not move at all.
Consistently hearing from the doctors, just low muscle tone, slow development, you know, she'll get to her milestones, you know, don't worry.
You pick her up and she slips right through your fingers because she's got no muscle tone. It's like holding a 19-pound newborn.
Oh, baby girl.
Day after day, Rhys lost ground. And day after day, Ceri searched for answers, finally getting Rhys an in-person exam on May 27th. That day, the pediatrician suspected a new diagnosis, 3 letters, SMA.
The first thing when you look it up on Google is most infants diagnosed with SMA type 1 do not live past 2 years of age. And I was just...
95% mortality rate before the age of 2.
I just cried. I said, I can't lose her. Like, if we lose her, I don't know what I'll do.
SMA stands for Spinal Muscular Atrophy, a genetic disease passed on only when both parents are carriers. It affects the central nervous system, specifically the motor neurons in the spine, which impact all the muscles in the body. Over time, those motor neurons weaken and die off, causing muscles to lose strength.
People with SMA lose the ability to walk, to sit up even, to swallow, and to breathe.
Ceri and Rory ended up at UCLA with neurologist Dr. Perry Shea, who confirmed the diagnosis.
How come it's so tricky to diagnose?
Typically, these babies, when they're born, they look essentially normal.
I think pediatricians are often fooled because these babies are bright-eyed, engaging.
Over here.
They smile at you. They look at you like they know something that you don't.
Rhys not only had SMA, she had one of the most severe forms.
When we first got the diagnosis and we weren't sure if she was going to be alive, I had almost come to terms with the fact, like, well, this will destroy us. You know, like no couple can survive the loss of their first kid.
You know, every now and then, like, we'll go for walks and I'll see, like, kids running around or on their scooters, and it kind of hits me a little hard because I know that she'll probably never do that.
What do you think, Rhys? Are you going to go back to sleep for a moment?
Luckily, there are new treatments, but they're incredibly expensive.
Once you got the diagnosis, what was the race against the clock like to get the treatment?
We had started to notice she was declining pretty quickly.
The first thing they tried, a drug called Spinal, the first treatment ever approved for SMA.
It sent a lightning rod through the neuromuscular community. Having a treatment was a total game changer.
Each injection, which goes right into the spine, costs about $90,000, and a patient can take them every 4 months for the rest of their lives. Those injections bought Rhys precious time while they waited to qualify for a new breakthrough drug.
Unfortunately, it's the most expensive drug in the world.
It's called Zolgensma. It targets the genetic root of SMA, that missing or mutated gene. It delivers a corrected version, helping the motor neurons function properly. The one-time dose costs $2 million.
I said to Rory, you know, we'll do whatever it takes to get it. I said I would sell my organs.
Immediately went to organ selling. Ceri immediately went to, this is what we're doing, we're selling our organs. And I was like, what are you talking about?
The cost of it didn't really matter. Whatever it took, we were going to get our daughter this medication.
Zolgensma is only for kids under the age of 2. The thing is, the earlier you get it, the better it works. It's so good that if a baby's treated right after birth, they could live a relatively normal life.
The timing of that diagnosis is critical. If SMA is suspected, it is an emergency to figure that out.
Ceri and Rory are both working full-time. Both recognize that they have the privilege of health insurance. Still, the approval process is complicated and time-consuming.
Do you know about how long it will take? Because I think
I spent just all day, every day on the phone. I'm like, my baby needs this medication.
Ceri's desperate and relentless appeals win out.
it's crazy. Like, she has no idea that tomorrow's like the biggest day of her life. We got some good news today. Rhys's treatment has finally been fully approved.
And we still don't know what the final cost is going to be on our end. Good night, little Rhys. Now close your sweet eyes.
It's been 65 days since her official diagnosis. Rhys is now 8 months old.
Now we just have to sleep, which will be the hardest part of this entire
Probably
thing.
won't be getting much sleep tonight.
Hi, sweetheart. Good morning. Are you excited for today?
The new day dawns, tinged both with optimism and a dose of nerves.
We're here, Rhysy. Are you ready to go? She looks nervous.
The family checks into UCLA for the Zolgensma injection.
Starting to get a little nervous. Maybe it's not here. I expect it to arrive in a cooler meat of diamonds.
Well, right now it's in a brown bag.
Oh, okay.
In a brown bag.
It's got to be worth its weight in gold.
Yeah,
It was
like,
the largest syringe I've ever seen either, like comically large.
The syringe.
Oh boy, that's a
Yeah.
big guy.
It's a big syringe.
once they started it and you could see like the syringe depressing, it was just like the biggest weight lifted off my shoulder, both of our shoulders. You know, we were just so grateful that she was finally getting this medication.
It's a slow injection process. Rhys takes it all in stride.
I love you too.
Now it's time to go home and wait to see if it works.
Look at you, Stinks!
Up next,
Show me how you turn around again. Whoa!
parents, demanding to know why every newborn baby isn't tested for this dangerous disease.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.